Today, I will be presenting you a video on how to make decisions as a group leader. But first, let's define our subject. Basically, a decision is a judgment that gives you a solution to a dilemma you have. Decisions are everywhere, but some are way more important than others.
Should I take a chocolate ice cream or vanilla one? Should I do my work tonight or tomorrow morning? Should I cross the road before or after this car? What do I want to do in my life?
Choices are never easy to make, even more when you are a leader and that decision is going to have an effect on you but also on other people and have many consequences. But how to take the best decision as a leader when there is a lot of pressure on you and that you have to be quick? Before answering this question, I would like to specify how human beings take decisions. Our decision-making process is highly influenced by a reference point, our history, our situation, the situations we have faced before. To explain myself, I will take a very simple example.
In this example, two people get to the same room. One is coming from a dark room, but there is no light. So, when he comes to the room and the light turns on, he gets hit by the luminosity. In the second example, there is already light in the room. So the girl won't be hit by the luminosity.
Their perception of the luminosity won't be the same at all. Everything that you have experienced before will have an effect on your decision. Another important point to know to understand decision-making process is that human beings is more scared about losses than motivated by what he can win, which means that human beings aren't at all risk takers.
As we can see here, this man is going to let this egg fall on the floor, and then he's going to do whatever he can to get it back. Firstly, you need to know up to where your group is willing to go to achieve their objective. Then you need to know their capacity, their motivation, and their resilience to pressure.
The best you will know your group, the best decision you will be able to take. By identifying the strengths and the weaknesses of your team, you will be able to organize yourself.
You always need to take into consideration the time that you have to take your decision. Don't think there is a hurry, or don't be too self-conscious, because once your decision will be taken, you won't be able to change it. By taking your time, you will be able to evaluate all the risks and consequences that your choice may have and adapt yourself.
Now I'm going to talk about the point that I think is the most important in our decision-making process, which is basically define your main goal before starting the decision process, because even if there is a lot of external factors that are going to influence your choices, you always need to refer to your first objective and don't let these factors distract you, because some of these factors are toxic and, believe me, will let you think that they are leading you to the good solutions, but they are really not. Even if you want to do your best as a leader, you never have to look for perfection, because this one is often unreachable. By looking too much for it, you might lose what you already have. It can be money, it can be whatever. You better think about what is the minimum you want to get from this decision. It will be way easier for you to take decisions. When you will have found this minimum, think of alternatives that are presented to you to solve the problem. And finally, I would like to add that whether you choose option A, option B, or option C, you always need to have a plan B, in case your decision is total flop. It won't be a total failure, but an error in the decision-making process.
Okay, so this is the end of the video. I'll say goodbye with a little quote that I quite like, which basically is a definition of what's making a choice, which is the act of deciding is the slicing that takes place between two options considered.